Hey y'all, it's Shannon. So I wanted to come at you really quick with nuts.com haul. It's only slightly heavy. It's not really that heavy. I'm just like being wimpy today. So, anyways, I love nuts.com. I feel like y'all are probably kind of aware of it at this point because I've been ordering from them for the past 4 years. And I quite like them. And if you spend $59 now, they will do free shipping, so it's worth it. And they had a $10 off coupon, so I needed stuff anyways. So the first thing I got was some panko breadcrumbs. I love to buy them from nuts.com because they're really good. I can buy them by the pound, and they're cheaper that way than when you buy them in the store. And this lasts me like about a year. I don't fry that often. And then I wanted some sun-dried tomatoes, and again, less expensive to buy them by the pound, and I wanted them julienne style because I like to make my own pasta and pizza and stuff, and I love to put them on that, and honestly, these are just delicious. So, yummy. And then for years, like literally since the first time I tried Marcona almonds, I always have these in my basket, but just for whatever reason, when I'm whittling things down, because you know how it is when you online window shop and you're actually fixing to check out, like you whittle it down till it's in your budget or whatever. And so I had been wanting these for years because I love Marcona almonds. You can see I already broke into this. I have eaten out of this already like several times. These are so good. It is $18 a pound, but considering usually a very tiny container is like $9 or $10 at the store, if you find them. My grocery stores don't usually carry them around here. There is one kind of grocery store that has fancier stuff and sometimes has them. But again, small container, $9 or $10 a pound for 18. And I think the small container is like 4 or 6 ounces, but this is a pound. And I got the salted because that's what I like. I would go and get the dry roasted without the salt and then chop them up and put them in my oatmeal. I feel like that would be really good because I've been digging putting like sliced almonds in my oatmeal. And oh my god, these are so good. I'm not a huge fan of almonds in general unless they're in other things like texturally and like they don't, the flavor of them doesn't do it for me. But Marcona almonds taste to me very different. I really like them. I like the taste. I like the texture a lot more. I don't know. And then you can tell I also broke into these. This is, again, something that's been in my baskets, my carts, multiple times. I've just never pulled the trigger. And then when I was going to, they were out of stock. So, finally, I got some Duchilly. I'm not sure I'm saying this right. Hazelnuts. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see the name. Because, again, I'm not going to guarantee that I'm pronouncing this right, but I want to call it Duchilly or Duchilly hazelnuts. So they are again, kind of like the Marcona is a different, like a fairly extremely different variety. I'll pull a couple of these out for science purposes so that you can see they are very different than like the look of a traditional hazelnut. And flavor-wise, I definitely like these better. I'm not a huge fan of hazelnuts, but these are delicious. They're like, they're good. I'm sure I'll eat them all. I'll put them in nut butter and eat them all. And then I love these. Like literally, I usually buy like a couple because my family loves it. So I bought one of these for me, and then I'll probably break this up and send it home to my family. My dad loves these. My dad's not a big raisin eater either, but he will eat a whole bag of this. And I also am with my dad. I could eat a whole bag of this. Not in one sitting. My dad could eat a whole bag in one sitting. I cannot. But these are so good, and it's like I don't know, it's like 3 or 4 or 5 different kinds of like raisins, and the dried fruit from nuts.com is the best dried fruit I've ever eaten. Like grocery store stuff just doesn't hold a candle. It is slightly more expensive. It's so freaking worth it. It's that good, and I'm a tightwad, so for me to say that, it's just true. Like, I'm just gonna say that. So these are the mini gourmet fruit slices assorted. I order generally every like around Christmas, and they have like if you order like $75 worth of stuff, you get like a free holiday tin with different varieties of stuff. And not this last year, but the year before, it came with these little fruit gummy slices. Oh my God, my dad and I like fought over the last two. So I ordered this, and again, I'm gonna send most of this home. I've already broken into this. These are delicious. So I really, really dig them. If you're looking for a place to get bulk candy, it is a good place. And then this is the Baobab Blood Orange Bites. This is a repurchase. Actually, everything in here, everything except the Duchili and the Marcona almonds are repurchases for me. Oh, and the julienne tomatoes. But again, some of these things are things I've had in my carts like for like years. Like, I keep a running thing. And I was like, you pull it out, like I said, to keep within your budget. So I pulled the trigger on some things that I needed to try. I wanted to try anyways. I love this stuff. It is so, so good. These Baobab blood orange bites, I will put them in like my raisin bread, or like if I make like panettone or brioche or anything. If I'm making like cinnamon raisin brioche, it's so good, so good. And then I also got the Baobab raspberry bites. I really, really like these. They don't call it Baobab, but they call it raspberry bites, but it's made out of basically like fruit fiber from apple and Baobab. So it's really, really good. I like these a lot. Like I said, supposedly you can use them as like substitutes for like fruit gummies or whatever, but they definitely don't taste like fruit gummies to me. Not the same texture, but I do like to use these in place of like dried fruits. Like I said, I like that. It's so, so good. And we're at the end of the haul. Holy macaroni. It's a miracle. Tis a miracle. So anyways, like I said, I really love nuts.com. I usually order from there probably once or twice a year and stock up pretty good. So I'm pretty stocked for a while. And at the time I ordered, I think I had like a coupon or something. So that's kind of... But I'm so excited I finally pulled the trigger on those Marcona and the Duchili, because I was like, they're so good. Now I'm like, I have to order them again. They're so good. I'm going to send some of the Marcona home for my family to try, because I think I bought Marcona before for my family, and I'm pretty sure my niece and nephew ate them all. So that is all for this haul. If you have any places you like to shop for, like food online, let me know in the comments section below. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. I hope you have a wonderful... Oh, wait. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Not that it really makes that big of a difference, but, I appreciate it just the same. Ha, ha, ha. So, anyways, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.